In 1969, humanity took its first steps on the moon. Over 50 years later, we're setting our sights on an even more ambitious goal, building a colony on Mars. But this isn't just science fiction anymore. NASA, SpaceX, and other organizations are actively working to make it a reality. The question is no longer if we'll colonize Mars, it's how. How will we build habitats to survive the harsh environment? How will we generate energy on a planet with no fossil fuels? And how will we grow food in a barren, alien landscape? Today, we're diving into the science and engineering behind building a Mars colony. From cutting-edge habitats to sustainable energy systems and innovative food production, this is the blueprint for humanity's next giant leap. Let's start with the most immediate challenge. Where will we live? Mars is not a friendly place. Temperatures can drop to -80 degrees Fahrenheit, and the thin atmosphere offers little protection from radiation. So, traditional buildings won't cut it. Instead, scientists are looking at two main solutions: 3D printed habitats and underground shelters. NASA's 3D printed habitat challenge has already shown that we can use Martian soil, or regolith, to build structures. These habitats would be sturdy, radiation-resistant, and built using materials already available on Mars. Companies like Icon and AI Space Factory are leading the charge, designing structures that are not only functional but also surprisingly stylish. Another option is going underground. By building habitats beneath the surface, we can shield colonists from radiation and extreme temperature swings. Think of it like a high-tech bunker, but with all the comforts of home. Well, a Martian home. Next up, energy. On Earth, we rely heavily on fossil fuels, but Mars has none. So, how do we power a colony? The answer lies in renewable energy, specifically solar power. Mars receives plenty of sunlight, making solar panels a practical solution. However, dust storms can cover the panels and reduce their efficiency. To combat this, engineers are designing self-cleaning panels and exploring ways to store energy for long periods, like advanced batteries or even hydrogen fuel cells. Another option is nuclear power. Small, portable reactors could provide a steady energy source, especially during dust storms or the long Martian nights. NASA's Kilopower project is already testing this technology, and it could be a game-changer for Mars colonization. Now, let's talk about food. You can't exactly order takeout on Mars, so colonists will need to grow their own. But farming on Mars isn't as simple as planting seeds in the ground. The soil is toxic, the air is thin, and water is scarce. So, how do we solve this? One solution is hydroponics, growing plants without soil, using nutrient-rich water. This method is already used on the International Space Station, and it's perfect for Mars. Vertical farming, where crops are stacked in layers, can maximize space and efficiency. LED lights can provide the right spectrum of light for photosynthesis, even in the dim Martian sunlight. Researchers are also experimenting with Martian soil simulants to see what can grow. Surprisingly, some plants, like potatoes and lettuce, can thrive with a little help from fertilizers and controlled environments. And let's not forget about lab-grown meat and algae-based protein, which could supplement the colonists' diet. Building a Mars colony isn't just about survival, it's about creating a sustainable future. Every system, from habitats to energy to food, needs to work together in harmony. Recycling will be crucial. Water will be extracted from the soil or recycled from waste. Oxygen will be generated by plants or through electrolysis, splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. Over time, the colony could become self-sufficient, reducing its reliance on supplies from Earth. This isn't just about living on Mars, it's about thriving there, building a new home for humanity. Colonizing Mars is one of the greatest challenges we've ever faced, but it's also one of the most exciting. It's a chance to push the boundaries of what's possible, to explore new frontiers, and to ensure the survival of our species. The journey won't be easy, but as we've seen, the solutions are within reach. All we need is the courage to take the first step